Hey, what's up, everyone? I figured I get a chance to discuss a particular movie that I haven't seen in a long time, which I can't believe is nearly 15 years old. And that movie, I figured I thought I'd like to share my thoughts on is The Departed. What makes The Departed rather special? That of course it came out the day after my 19th birthday back in 2006. And of course, the film also has many recognitions of its own since it won four Academy Awards, including for Best Picture, Best Director for Martin Scorsese, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Film Editing. Anyway, for those that may or may not be familiar with the story, it takes place in Boston, which is a place that I've always wanted to see one day, hopefully. And it deals with two characters, named Colin, played by Matt Damon, who was like an infiltrator in the Boston uh, police department, and then of course you have Leonardo DiCaprio's character William Costigan, who was infiltrating an undercover cop who was infiltrating Francis's mob, and of course who's played by Jack Nicholson, who does a really wonderful job in the movie, being the scene stealer that he is, and of course what makes the Departed rather interesting, since it's a reference that's mentioned many times in the movie. Colin and William try to stay one step ahead of each other. One of them tries to figure out who's the mole in the police department, and as the other one tries to figure out who's the informant in Francis's mob unit. And of course, it's just one of those really great movies. Often, like, you could say, like, the shades of great character. I mean, are William and Colin good characters? Are they bad characters? I mean, like, what motivates the characters? Why they did the things that they did? And of course, Leo plays a good cop. You get like a, how would you say, like a psyche of how William's character is. It's almost like he tries to do what's right morally, but it also affects him, emotionally and psychologically, because he just wants his identity back. And I guess being when you're like an undercover cop for so long, it kind of starts to mess with you emotionally. And I think that's one particular aspect that the film does a really um, good job with. And of course, it has a lot of great action scenes, some great humor, the visual styling of Martin Scorsese. So that's pretty much my analysis of The Departed. 15 years later, I mean, it's just scary even thinking about it, how quickly you know these films pass by the older you get, looking at it from a different lens, when you're at a certain age compared to what you are now. So that's pretty much it. I mean, anyone who's, I guess, seen it, feel free to leave a comment. See what they think of it, if they feel it still holds up. So that's that. All right, everyone. Thanks again.